Good morning, everyone. This is Ms. Pamela giving the physics course for grade 12 American System, March 10, 2020. Today we are going to start with chapter 18, section 1, Refraction of Light. You can open page 492 on your books to follow up with me. We already started with this section, but we are going to do a little bit of revision before we continue. Refraction is when light crosses a boundary between two mediums and it bends. You can see figure 1, page 492 to see a few examples of refraction. In the figure shown below, you can see light passing from one medium to another. When it hits the boundary, it changes its direction. Angle I is the angle of incidence. It's the angle between the incident ray and the normal. Angle R is the angle of refraction, and it's the angle between the refracted ray and the normal. The refraction depends on the properties of the mediums that the light rays are traveling from and into. So according to the properties of the mediums, the angle of refraction differs. Index of refraction is a value specific to each medium according to its properties. It determines the angle of refraction in the medium. You can see table 1, page 493, which shows different indices of refraction for yellow light in different mediums. To calculate the index of refraction, you can use the following equation. N is equal C over V. C is the speed of light in vacuum, equal to 3 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second. V is the speed of light of the medium, in the medium. It's calculated in meters per second. The index of refraction is N and it has no unit. By rearrangement, you can also calculate the speed of light in a certain medium if you know its index of refraction. You use the following equation. V equals C over N. C is the speed of light in vacuum, which is equal to 3 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second. And N is the index of refraction of light in this medium. It has no unit. Example, what is the index of refraction of a material through which light travels at a speed of 1.25 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second? To solve this problem, we first write the given. V equal 1.25 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second, and N is unknown. N is equal C over V, equal to 3 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second over 1.25 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second, equal to 2.4, without the unit because, as we know, the units cancel each other. In the second part of this section, we will study Snell's law. Snell's law gives the relation between the indices of refraction of two mediums and the angle of incidence and the angle of refraction as light passes from a medium to another. Snell's law states that N1 sine angle 1 is equal to N2 sine angle 2. N1 is the index of refraction of the first medium. N2 is the index of refraction of the second medium. Angle 1 is the angle of incidence and angle 2 is the angle of refraction. By rearrangement, we can calculate the angle of incidence using the following equation. Angle 1 is equal sine minus 1 into N2 sine angle 2 over N1. Sine minus 1, to put it on the calculator, we do shift sine. Second, to calculate the angle of refraction, you do angle 2 is equal sine minus 1, also shift sine on the calculator, into N1 sine angle 1 over N2. To calculate the index of refraction of the first medium, you do N1 is equal to N2 sine angle 2 over sine angle 1. Finally, to calculate the index of refraction of the second medium, you do N2 is equal to N1 sine angle 1 over sine angle 2. As an example, what is the angle of refraction of light that passes from air, N equal 1.0003, into diamond, N equal 2.42, if it hits the boundary at an angle of incidence of 20 degrees? First of all, we write the given, N1 equal 1.0003, N2 is equal to 2.42, and angle 1, which is the angle of incidence, is equal to 20 degrees. We draw the image showing the refraction of light from the first medium to the other to make the problem simpler to us. Then we calculate the angle of refraction. We put its equation. Angle 2 is equal sine minus 1 into N1 sine angle 1 over N2. Angle 2 is equal sine minus 1 into 1.0003 times sine 20 over 2.42. And the answer is 8.12 degrees. Of course, the angles are measured in degrees. And their symbol is theta, which is the circle with a dash inside of it. Please, as a homework, solve numbers 1 till 5, page 494, and read Connection to Astronomy, page 494. Thank you and good luck.